I'm flying high like a bird, but my fluttering wings can keep you from pulling me down. Your mama says I'm a fool, and yeah, maybe that's true, 'cause I can't stop thinking about you.
What's up guys, welcome to another video. So for the second week in succession, I'm feeling very apprehensive about going into the gym and doing my heavy deadlift session. Obviously last week I had the issue with my callus tearing, and I had a little bit of a dodgy hamstring. So the hamstring has now cleared up and I can't feel that, but the callus, I have torn that again. So I'm literally just going to be lifting on raw skin once again, which isn't very pleasant and not ideal, but it's got to be done. But this week I have managed to pick up a pretty nasty cold, which has pretty much had me bedridden for the last 3 days. So I've had zero energy, I've not really been eating properly, and it's just not really ideal going into a PB deadlift session. So I'm going to go in anyway and do my best. Obviously I'm just going to give it a go. I'm going to dose up on Lemsips and paracetamols and caffeine and just hopefully get through it, and then if I get it we can just move on, and then hopefully I can put all of these ailments behind me and we can actually look forward to deadlifting something big in a few weeks. But knowing my luck, something will definitely prop up next week. My knob's going to fall off or something. Right, so I thought I would try this new pre-workout by Amino, which they've got in the gym, because like I said I need to massively dose up on the caffeine today, so I'll do a little taste test of it. I have no idea how much caffeine's in it. Sour. There we go. 200 milligrams of caffeine, so it's not actually that much, so I'm going to boost it up with this stuff, which has got another 200, so it's only 400 milligrams of caffeine, but hopefully enough to get me through this session. Mulberry and pomegranate, so getting some nice artificial vitamins in my system. B12, that must be good. So last week we were slightly spoiled with the footage, with Nick coming with his slow-mo camera, but I think this week we're just going to take it back to raw footage, just starting from 60 kilo, working all the way up to 265. So this is the final warm-up before 265. This is when I make sure I completely mimic my top set, so that's when the gum shield goes in, make sure I've got my belt on, and it's basically just a dress rehearsal I suppose before the top set. So yeah, hopefully this moves well, and then, well yeah, hopefully 265 moves well as well. The make or break set, yeah. Definitely feeling like shit though. I'm not in the mood to do this, but we'll get it done. So that moved horrendous. Not ideal for my last warm-up set. It just took a long time to break the floor, but yeah, I mean I'm just going to have to get as hyped up as possible and hope for the best. Have I got it, Craig?
The last warm-up could be misleading, and you'd have more energy in the next one, because you know how that one felt.
Yes.
And you've got a cold, so...
Thank you. Best hyped man. Yeah, right.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is with a cold. Without one, 5 reps.
What's your name, how old are you, and why do you want this modelling job?
My name is Jeff.
I need to tilt it up a bit. Can you tilt it up a little bit for me? There he is. Right, so managed to get 265, but it was definitely RP 1000. Wasn't confident I was going to get the second rep, but I did, got it. Nearly shit myself, so need to move on to back down sets. Not looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to going home.
I reckon it was easier than the first.
Huh?
I reckon the second was easier than the first.
The second rep?
It was faster than the first one.
Really? The second rep stole my soul, bro. That's deadlifts finished. It's genuinely the hardest session on deadlifts I've ever done. I feel absolutely exhausted now, but just got to do RDLs to finish off, so just 3 sets of 6 with some paused RDLs on 150 kilos, just to further destroy my batty, and then yeah, maybe a little bit of fluff work and then home time.
Great workout.
What did you show yesterday? Show the jack?
No, jack. No, squat. Goblet squat.
So that's my booty demolished. Now I'm just going to smash a little bit of back with these boys, and then I'm definitely going home. I'm pretty sure that second rep gave me malaria. I'm feeling pretty grim. What's that? You want to know how much I'm weighing? Well, I'm glad you asked, Timmy, because I have absolutely no idea. And seeing as this is a triple bodyweight challenge, it's probably a good idea to know what I'm weighing, so let's weigh ourselves. Hopefully I'm not 130 kilos, because I don't fancy my chances of pulling 390. I don't really fancy my chances of pulling 300, but you know what I mean. I just need to strip off. Also, I have no idea why I called you Timmy. Right, I'm going to keep my socks on because I like to keep my socks on for the majority of the activities that I do, if you know what I'm saying. I don't really. That's weird. Alrighty, that's interesting. Not too bad. 102.7. Not as fat as I thought I was, but still fat. Very fat. Fatty. Whew, right, to cure me from whatever I contracted during that second rep, I think I need some sort of medicine. At least it's got iron in it. So this genuinely is a way of curing any ailment that you have.
Can I just say a few things to the camera?
Yep.
I would just like to say that when Matthew had curly blonde hair in his dungarees at 4 years old, I knew that he would achieve the triple weight lift.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Hello. Hello. You drinking all my Guinness?
I am.
That's a big fancy camera, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Look at
What's
that.
this for then?
YouTube channel.
YouTube channel?
Yeah, I make videos.
Do you? For YouTube?
Yeah.
So we got to do something daft now?
Yeah, you got to do a little dance for us.
So it's just moon or
We
something
could
like
have, we could have a
Yeah.
press-up challenge now.
There we go. That'll do it.
Jump around that and then
Maybe one more time.
and then I do like that and then
What does she do? Do it again.
You do 1, 2, 3, go.
Just a minute, you haven't got your phone on, have you?
No, I haven't.
No, but Lucy's the Olympic swimmer.
Yeah.
Really?
No.
Hang on. Surely you won. There you go. Get the brand to trying as a sponsorship.
Powerlifter sponsored by Amstel. Hey Siri. Take me to Cleve Rugby Club.
Getting directions to Cleve RFC the Hayfields.
I don't want directions, I want you to drive me there.
I'm fairly sure that's Toby's car, which means I'm fairly sure he's here. But it's been a while.
You alright?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, look at that.
Nice, go on, son.
It's knocked out.
Where is it?
You got it?
I think we bundled it.
I know, yeah. That has made me seriously consider wanting to play rugby. That looked like a lot of fun. I haven't played since I was at school, and even then I was on the wing, but I think now that I'm a bit bigger I'd potentially be one of the forwards, so it'd be quite fun to get involved with some of the action. So yeah, why I look tired is because I am tired, because I didn't get to sleep till about 6 in the morning last night, or this morning. It's now about midday, so I've only had about 4 hours sleep, but it was the Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz fight, which I was really looking forward to watching, but I didn't realise it was starting at 5 in the morning, so I kind of just committed to it and ended up watching it anyway, which was a good fight. I think for any of you that are boxing fans and have watched it and watched the highlights, it's a shame that Ortiz literally got caught with that right hand, because he was going on to win that fight. But anyway, if you're not a boxing fan, that makes no sense to you. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to wrap up the video now, guys. Hopefully next week I'm going to be feeling a lot better than I have been for the past 2 weeks, to be honest. I'm definitely going to make sure I'm dosing up on my dosing up. I'm just going to make sure that I'm focusing on my recovery, just so I don't have any excuses when it comes to my big deadlift next week. So yeah, fingers crossed I'm feeling good, and fingers crossed I continue to hit PBs leading up to the 21st of December. Right, anyway, I'm gonna go and make myself look a little bit more human. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please leave it a like if you have, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.